Welcome back to Potentially Perfect, home of the world's most enriched gamers. My name's Dolapo, and today we're talking about Nintendo's online service. Yeah, they dropped a tweet last night at an ungodly hour. So I guess we should look at that. Shall we? So there seems to be a definite divide when it comes to the online services so far, at least from the impressions I saw on Twitter. Some people are concerned about Virtual Console, as well as cloud saves coming really too late. A year into this just seems really out of place for them. And on the other side, there are people who are really excited about the price point and being able to network play with their NES games, as well as the NES games coming to the subscription. So we're gonna look at the whole announcement piece by piece, and we're gonna talk about those. Let's get started. So first up, the launch month is September. Most of us already knew that, but I think what's interesting about this is that a lot of people speculated that this was due in part to the fact that Smash Bros was coming. Okay, Smash Bros might be a September release, but Smash Bros hasn't really ever been like an online-focused game. I know that you can play it online, but most people like playing it on the couch with their friends. So I don't think that they would launch this to really center around Smash Bros. I mean, they might, but I do believe that something else is coming. I think that an announcement is coming for something bigger, maybe like a Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto Online, because that's still printing money. Why not bring it over to Nintendo and print more money? I don't know. Might even be like Fortnite, something else like that. I think that there's going to be something online focused that is really going to just work better with this service. I don't know, but keep an eye out on that. Next up, they want you to know that you have to pay to play with your friends. This isn't anything nuanced. It's been done before. But what I really do think is funny is how Nintendo made sure to list games that we can already play online as being functional underneath the online service. So it's basically like, hey, if you want to keep playing with your friends, better get ready to pay up. I don't know. That's a wicked burn, Nintendo. Shit. Next up, they talk about the NES games coming to the service. Awesome. I don't know. I don't really have super amounts of nostalgia for the NES, seeing as I was born in '95. Fucking millennials. But yeah, I think this is honestly good for everyone. I know there are some people who are concerned about Virtual Console and if this is a replacement for Virtual Console, but in all honesty, so what if it is? I don't see them being like, hey, this is the only way that you guys can get these games. There's no reason why they wouldn't release them outside of the Virtual Console. Just for some reference here, I do want you to note that back when there were Wii points were a thing, the conversion rate was 100 Wii points to $1, right? And NES games ran anywhere from 500 to 600 Wii points. So that would mean that an NES game would run you $5 to $6. So if I wanted 3 NES games, I'd pay $15. Just saying, $20 nets you about 20. So there's that. I really do think that sometimes people would just really want to find something to complain about. This really doesn't hurt your Virtual Console chances at all. Besides, we don't know that this is limited to NES games. It could mean that SNES games might come, Virtual Boy, Game Boy Advance, hell, even GameCube. You just don't know. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's an old person saying, right? What's more, they did announce that these games, at least some of them, will have network functionality, meaning that you can play a game online with somebody, or if it's like a single player game, you can screen share it to them so they can watch you play it. Don't know why anyone would do that, but I don't know. I'd like to see maybe if they can get some licensure from places like Konami to be able to maybe play Contra with a buddy online. That would be fun. I'd like that. Yeah, give me some Contra. Next up are cloud saves. People are pretty excited for the prospect of this, although many are complaining that it is very late, like I said before, and that's a genuine concern. I totally get that. But guys, I just want you to be aware. I am happy for you, but this does come out in September, so this isn't now, so you still have to be super careful. Don't bring that Switch into the bathtub just yet. Alright, Nintendo's online app is still on the phone. Pricing itself is pretty interesting. At $20, we already knew that you were going to get 12 months worth. What I didn't know was that for $35, you get the family plan, like T-Mobile or something. Anyways, what that means is you get 7 people that you can add onto one account, which is awesome because for people like me, I own multiple devices, being a 3DS, I own 2 Switches, so being able to jump from either one of those, or being able to let my wife onto my family plan because on her DS or something like that, that makes sense to me. That sounds awesome. I do think, once again, for the value that you're getting, this is incredible. It's not everything. It's not like the bells and whistles for like PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. You're not going to get all of that. And honestly, for me, that's fine. I have Discord. I have other means of getting awesome stuff like that. But I need another $60 subscription like I need a hole in the head. Okay, I'm already paying for PSN every year. I have Xbox Game Pass. I really don't need any more subscriptions. You got Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. It gets out of control with these subscriptions. So anytime that we can save money on subscriptions, it's a good thing. So overall, this whole thing's pretty par for the course. You've got games coming, you get discounts on games if you have the service, rewards, different kinds of things like that. Those are just standard. Honestly, for me, as long as I'm playing Smash Bros. And it doesn't look like a slideshow, I really could care less. But yeah, I get that a lot of money was being left on the table. Sony and Microsoft had always been like those friends who were constantly bragging about their new bikes. And Nintendo was all like, I don't need a bike. Fuck your bike. I want one though. You know, that kind of thing. And so, yeah, so they picked up on the trend. And I think we should just, honestly, I don't want to say we should be grateful, but I do think we should count your blessings in the sense that they could have started charging a long time ago and they didn't. So here we are. I'm very excited for E3. I think we should all be on the lookout for some tremendous announcements there. I think that this is going to be pivotal to a lot of launches of third-party games that come over. So yeah, just keep watching out for that. All right, stay poised and stay perfect. Hey there, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to sound off in the comments if you liked what you saw. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. If you didn't, hey, sorry to hear that, but you might like something else on the channel. Who knows? And if you got the time, make sure to check all the links in the bio. Got things from our merch store to our Twitters, and hell, might be a giveaway in there.